Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna talk also about Down the Rabbit Hole. I'm gonna do a little bit of a speedrun reaction to Down the Rabbit Hole that I'm just gonna resume it because most of the people probably even just watched it, and I'll have the video that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. This video, and yeah, I'm gonna compress all that intel that is there into a couple of things that I think that are important or they were talked about in it. uh, there is let's start with the first one, and he's talking about the wild origin of the CCP games, and that the company literally founded the development of Evoline by creating an Icelandic board game about overcoming addiction. And their ambition is to put every player on a single massive server. Was unheard at the time. And the second point that they were talking about in the Down the Rabbit Hole is that the era of betrayals and espionage, and the video just is heavily highlights like the greatest weapons in Eve that aren't ships but spies, and that guiding hand social club heists like stealing billions and assassinating a CEO, and the defection that caused the collapse of Band of Brothers are legendary moments that define the game Ruthless reputation. He also talked about like the hubris of the developers. Knudsen doesn't pull punches when covering CCP's massive missteps. He just details the Summer of Rage, the Monocligate developer corruption scandals, and millions wasted on failed side projects like Dust 540 and World of Darkness MMO, while the main game suffered. Also talked about the Casino War, a massive chunk of the documentary that break down how unimaginably wealthy players run gambling sites like I Want Isk, literally bankroll an entire server-wide war to crush the Imperium, leading CCP to permanently ban real money gambling in the game. Also talked about the evolution of the bloodbath. The documentary, kind of tracks the insane escalation of the war. It goes from the death of the Steve, the first Titan, to the bloodbath of BR5RB, all the way to the apocalyptic battles of M2, XFA, and FWST8. Where just over 8,000 players fought in battle, costing hundreds of thousands in real world dollars. And it also talked about like the sandbox, that it is alive despite the wars. It just highlights like beautiful anomalies of EVE Online, and talks about like the Katia Sae exploring every single system in the game without dying, backed by peaceful explorers of Signal cartel. Yeah, that's about it about the video. I'll have the video in the description of my video. I think I mentioned this already. Let me know what you guys think about this compressed reaction about Down the Rabbit Hole. I think most of the people that play EVE Online have reacted to this, and just pretty lengthy one. I thought like having like a compressed version of it would be a little appropriate, so you can just actually watch the trailer or the whole video for yourself. Alright, I'm Kakala Asanari. I'm out.